Welcome to the Yugioh Progression Circuit. Me and two of my friends are going to embark on a round-robin version of Progression. Every week we'll be opening one box of a sealed Yu-Gi-Oh product and then building a deck before we battle it out between the three of us. Each episode will move on to the next TCG set released in chronological order, with rewards based each week on our duel results, the ability to allocate our packs each week toward past sets, including the new release, and exciting new gameplay elements that's assured to be an all-new Progression environment. Ancient Sanctuary, released June 1st, 2004, was the 11th set released for the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. This set brought with it a good deal of interesting cards, powerful spells and traps, and several new ways to summon monsters. There's one new archetype introduced in the set, the Agent archetype. These are a series of light fairy monsters, each based on different heavenly bodies. This archetype relies on its field spell, the Sanctuary in the Sky, which prevents battle damage from battles involving your fairies. Several of the agent monsters require Sanctuary in the Sky to be on your field for the effects to work. This archetype also rewards you for having more life points than your opponent. The set also brings us the first of a series of monsters that we'll see in the next few sets, the Monarchs. Each Monarch is a single tribute monster with 2400 attack and 1000 defense. They each have an effect once they've been tribute summoned that are all some sort of removal. We also see some interesting summoning methods in the set. The Spirit of the Pharaoh can be summoned through the effect of a continuous trap, which puts two other continuous spells onto the field, and then you can send them all to summon this monster out. The set also features two boss monsters with an interesting summoning mechanic. Archlord Zerado and Mizera Deville both can be summoned by tributing Warrior of Zera when a specific field spell is on the field. Other notable cards in this set include Curse of Anubis, Enemy Controller, King of the Swamp, Knight Assailant, Level Limit Area B, Wall of Revealing Light, Legendary Jujutsu Master, Monster Gate, and Solar Flare Dragon. All in all, the set brings with it many interesting pieces for decks, but most of them aren't particularly potent or flashy. It does bring some powerful cards, but they can seem lost among some of the more narrow tech cards in the set. Without further ado, let's get into it. Was there ever any doubt? The king's reign continues. King in the castle, king in the castle. We're feeling good. Chaos is still just as much fun as ever. We only got to summon the one Chaos Emperor Dragon, but that's fine. We still got there. We played out of the floodgate lock that we were in for like 10 turns. All in all, success, and I think deserving of another spin on the 2-0 winner's wheel. Let's see what we get this time. Lots of good hits from Invasion of Chaos. Lots of good hits. Would love like an ultra rare wild. Starlight Rare is just as good. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. What do we want from that? Obviously picking up like BLS would be nuts. And we could do that, and that would be easy. Dimension Fusion could go pretty hard, but it is symmetrical. But that would be really nice to have for the future, honestly. We could just pick up a Heavy Storm, honestly, and that might even just be the play. Let's do a little bit of looking, and I'll get back with you guys when I know what I want. Alright, we did a little bit of looking, and I'm kind of torn between like Monster Reborn, Torrential Tribute, or Heavy Storm. Torrential Tribute is really strong, but I do also know that both of them are still playing Jinzo, so it's like, it's a great card, but it might not matter. Snatch Steal also is a consideration. Just being able to take Jinzo, being able to take a Chaos monster, that seems really strong. I'm kind of talking myself into that. Monster Reborn's also really good. And that could certainly matter. I think I like, because Heavy Storm is so good too. Like just having the one, I mean we're so spoiled when it comes to like spell and trap board wise because we have two Trunade and a Feather Duster. So like here I am complaining about not feeling like I have enough spell trap removal. but burning that like Feather Duster early in game 2 against Aaron last week, and then just kind of having to like dig to like find ways to like out that board, just having a heavy storm would have made that feel so much better. Um, but I think Snatch Steal might be it. That card's just so good. We're gonna pick up Snatch Steal for our Starlight. I mean, what else is there to say? We'll add that to the collection, and I'll see you in the pack opening.
Alright, here we are again with the O2 wheel. So, let's give it a little spin, see what's the deal. That seemed like it could have been cool, but I guess a promo wildcard is also good. Cool. Well, I guess I'll get me a promo wildcard, and I'll see y'all see y'all later.
Alright, so we went 1-1 this week. Lost against Tobin, which is expected, and won against Carson, which was kind of felt good. Some misplays happened, definitely in our first game, but in the end we won. So that's kind of what matters. So we're on the 1-1 wheel. Let's hope that we don't get either of these green colors, the redo or unban. I don't really want to unban anything that's banned more than likely, and I don't care for the redo tickets, so let's see what we get. One. Okay. Snatch Steal. I already have a target, so we'll talk about it in a bit. Okay, so this is going to be my Snatch Steal choice. There's two obvious options. One actually really obvious option. The second one is less obvious. Harpy's Feather Duster, both Tobin and Carson have one. They both got them from individual promo wildcard spins. Very powerful card, just being able to wipe one side of the board spell and trap. It's better than Giant Trunade sometimes. It's smart to pick that up. I believe it's going to be like an ultra rare later on in a couple sets, so even if I take one now, somebody who I took it from can just get it again. One that doesn't get reprint very often, even if it does, there's really no reason to do so. Just because I kind of wanted the card, and I kind of had my eyes on it for a while. I even did a couple packs in just to get it. I'm going to go for 1,000 Eyes Restrict from Tobin. It wasn't a lot, but I've seen it in both games. I canceled it for my games, but I was able to see it when he's playing against Carson. He can do some pretty tricksy stuff, just being able to get rid of really any one card, because it's a monster effect. And that's pretty annoying, just for 1,000. He has a lot of really annoying cards, but that combination is just really funny. And there's other ways that you can get the card out tricksily. So I'm going to take out that restrict.
Alright, our set this week is Ancient Sanctuary. This is a set that overall I'm not super excited about. There is stuff in here that's pretty good. There's stuff in here that's pretty cool. You know, King of the Swamp's great. I would love to pull some Agent of Creation Venus and like, you know, Mythical Shine Balls for Link era just in the future. Those can go really hard. Getting Zaborg would be really great. I would love to see that guy. Emissary of the Afterlife is pretty cool too. I do like that card a lot. Enemy Controller, Curse of Anubis, would be happy to pick up either one of those. Wall of Revealing Light, I guess, is good to have for certain decks. Jujutsu Master, I definitely want those. But like, that's mostly it. There are some short prints that are good in this set, like Night Assailant's a really good short print. Warrior of Zera is like necessary for 2 of the boss monsters. Level Limit Area B is useful for Pac-Man. Like, there's stuff in here that is nice, but at the same time, I think what I want to do is I want to focus more on like finishing decks that I kind of have pieces for. So like Magician's Force, we got a lot of the stuff we needed from this set, but like notably things that we missed out on at low rarity that I think we still could get more of is Secret Barrel, Wave Motion Cannon. I want to play Panda Burn, and I think that those cards are going to help with that a lot. Just having those would be really good. I think we also don't have playsets of Royal Magical Library, and we don't have any magical merchants we found out when we were building our Chaos deck, so I do want those as well. Poison of the Old Man, I don't know if we have a playset of that either. So there's stuff here at common that we want, and then obviously, you know, there's some high rarity stuff. Like if I get Tribe Infecting, I'm not going to be upset. If I get Breaker, I'm not going to be mad about that. But there's stuff at common that we want, and it's a similar thing with Dark Crisis as well. These are two sets that I said that I didn't really want to open, and it still mostly is true. However, again, there's stuff here at common that we would like for Panda Burn. We only got one Gyakugare Panda, and we only got two Ojama Trio. So I would like to finish those playsets out, so I can play that deck, because those are like all those pieces I kind of just need 3 of, I think, for that deck to really function optimally. And there are still things that we missed here that I wouldn't mind getting. I don't care about any of these Ultras, really. But I wouldn't mind having the Mirage Knight just for like an extra trick with my Scientist. I would love to get Warrior Lady, especially now that Chaos is here. Elma, just having that in the pool in case we want to abuse that later could be nice. Judgment of Anubis, now that Carson does have the Feather Duster and his MSTs, this could actually matter more. And then who knows, if we pull the bones for an Archfiend deck, maybe we look at playing that garbage too. But I think what we're going to do here is we don't have respins, so I don't have to worry about doing things this way. I'm going to sink 6 into Magician's Force, and I think that we're looking exactly just for Wave Motion Cannon and Secret Barrel. That's really all that we care about. I think that we only have, let's see here, I think we only have 1 of each. Yeah, 1 Secret Barrel and 1 Wave Motion Cannon. So we'd like to get 2 more of each of those, ideally. Let's sink 6 in here and see what that looks like. 1 Secret Barrel. Their Library, their Poison, their Scientist. Mass Driver, sure. And the Wave Motion. Okay, we got 1 of each of those. So that's fine. We'll throw that in the collection. Let's run 6 into Dark Crisis and just see what those numbers look like. So we're looking to get Panda and Ojama Trio here. 1 Panda, that's great. There's the Mirage Knight. Okay, that combo is online now. That feels pretty good, actually. Another Gagagio for a water deck. Nothing there. 3rd Panda. Let's go big. Can we get an Ojama Trio in the close? Grarl. He's actually like a pretty cool guy, honestly. But we're still never gonna play him. 1 Ojama Trio in the close? No Ojama Trios in the close. That's fine. We did, I think, round out our playset of Pandemonium there, though. And our playset of Pandas. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, we got 12 packs left. Let's throw another 6 into Magician's Force and see if we can finish up our playsets of Cannon and Barrel. Nothing there. Playset of Secret Barrel confirmed. Can we get another Wave Motion Cannon? Then we would be very happy. Playset of Wave Motion Cannon, okay. This is the beauty of really just looking for commons. And my body is a shield. I don't know that we have any of those. I'll have to check my collection. I don't know if we have any of my bodies, so that's good to have at least 1 of those. Okay, that's pretty nice. We'll throw that in the collection. And we have 6 packs left. We pretty much got what we wanted, so let's, I guess, dip our toes back into Invasion of Chaos. I still want some more Terror King Salmons and low rarity stuff there, and who knows, maybe we get BLS and we go crazy. Dedication Through Light and Darkness is cute. That is cute. We can't play it, but it's cute. And there's Giga Gaga Giga, if we didn't have a playset of those. Chaos Sork, we do another one of those. Smashing Ground is cool too. We already have the playset of Compulse, so that doesn't matter. Playset of Chaos Sork, pretty nice. Playset of Heart of the Underdog too is pretty cool. Uku Gakak, Berserk Gorilla. Gustav is like not good, but he's there. One pack left. What do we get in our last pack? Oh man, you know, this guy actually used to be a normal dog who played around in a park. So, something to think about with him. Yeah, he's a fine normal summon. That's our playset of Terra King Salmon. We kind of got everything we wanted this week. We did fully miss out on Ancient Sanctuary, and we may or may not dip back into that in the future. But I just don't know. I just don't know. We might dip back into that in the future, but I wanted to see if we could pull all the pieces for Panda Burn and get that together. And we did, and we got pretty much everything that we needed from all those sets, so we don't have to touch those again, really. Because there's no point in trying to pull for supers or ultras if you're just like throwing a few packs in. But we got all the common stuff that we needed. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's get into the deck building and see what we can put together here.
Good morning, you gabagools. Let's open some packs and get some new tools. And we're gonna go from Invasion of Chaos. Let's go 12 here, you know? Why not? We'll big ball it. We'll go 12 in the new one. And hopefully this all works out. So without further ado, let's see what we got. It's got the stuff from the Invasion of Chaos set first. You know, nothing crazy. Got ourselves a little mad dog. Always cool. I mean, you know, nice and big. Big mad dog. I mean, no rares yet. Well, I mean, no like special rares, I guess I should say. So we'll just keep flicking until we see something like super cool worth stopping, or until we get a sick rare. How's we're stopping? Let's keep going. Oh, look at that. That's worth stopping. Little insect princess. Yeah, I can see why that's like an 8-cent card or whatever. 8. I don't know. Whatever the pounds are, you know, in cents. 11-cent card. Cool. And we keep going. And look at that. I just had to load in a super sick card. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool for sure. Nice. Okay, we got some stray lambs. Okay. That's sick. Little tribute machines. Alright, 2 more. Let's see what we got. Alright, last one. Nothing special. Time for the next set here. We got, like, you know, we got this, but, like, let's be real. The bangers are, like, Beckoning Light and Backfire IMO. It's like, that'll be good in the Light and Dark deck, and that's one more piece for the Fire deck that it honestly has a decent amount of pieces at this point. Oh, yeah. A little double tribute from Dark Monsters. Hell yeah. Alright. And that's, you know, that's kind of sick. If I could, I would play it. I mean, nothing too crazy. We got this bright, exuberant Gigabyte before he's, you know, his tranquil soul is tainted. Well, you know, with the theme, you know, we got another sick trap. This could be kind of memey. Maybe one day we'll try it. But I think this guy is actually kind of sick, because it seems like he places your opponent's monsters on top of their library, which is pretty crazy. Being able to, like, get rid of the threat and set him back a draw. So, yeah, maybe I should have drawn more of this set, you know? Full playset of Mystic Walks already. That's pretty tasty. Well, we'll see if I get a like Seal Master or whatever, because otherwise this is just like nothing. But this, you know, is limited, so you know it's good. And it seems, well, I don't know, like, based on the wording of the card, I would assume, like, it's until I spade a 4-star monster, because you can normal summon those. Because I believe everything else has to be tribute summoned. But maybe I'm tripping and this card is even more cracked than I think it is. I mean, we're getting some stuff, but, like, I kind of want to just click this until we get some special and neato out of this set, rather than just the base stuff. And not that the base stuff's like too bad, but like, I like the cool stuff. It's the inner gambler in me. I don't think I'm gonna get a single special rare in this whole thing. Wow, I didn't. Alright, well, you saw it here, folks. There's no booty to be had in Ancient Sanctuary. So, like, got some cool cards out of it, but, like, glad I didn't sink more packs into such a unlucky set. You know, we got some stuff over here. It doesn't really like all matter. It's actually kind of crazy. Do I use a redo ticket for this? I believe I've still got one. What did I do? I have literally one more. I mean, the coolest thing I got is this Freed the Brave Wanderer, right? He's just sick. I mean, like, a lot of this other stuff is sick, but, like, oh, maybe I can pull it again. Maybe I can pull it again. Screw it. We ball. Let's do it again. We're using our redoer. And we're gonna do exactly the same thing. Alright, give me something good. Be worth it, please. Let's just see what our special card is for these sets. Because, I think well, you know, we've all seen these so many times at this point. Look at that, we got the Stray Land skin. Happy about that. Oh, Invader of Darkness. Okay, okay. I feel like I had him. At least one of him. But you know, the more the merrier. Love getting that, actually. That's for sure sick in the water deck. Come on, computer. Do something cool. Here we keep going. Another mad dog. I'll tell you what, this dog's gonna be mad if he doesn't get some cool new stuff. Big burn. Oh cow. Okay. Whoa, okay. That's a big burn. Dang. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Oh, shoot. Look at that. This is already more fruitful than 24 of the packs from last draw. Like these are all like freebies now. That's just how good our pulls are going here. Oh, look at that! I've got the enemy's controller, dude. Like, what are they gonna do? You know, I've got all the power. Oh, dude, this was such a good reroll. I'm stoked. Okay. That's cool. That's really cool. Dude, what even is this? Is it my birthday? Look at this. Dang. Heck yeah. Oh, snap, it's that Seal Master Messiah or whatever. It goes with that spell card from last pulls. Another one. Maybe I got some of them. I don't know. But this these pulls are much better, so it's worth. Okay, now it's really all worth. Look at this guy. Dang. Yeah, we got this guy. this is sick. Well, I guess I don't have a blue eyes, but maybe one day that'll be really, really good. I'll have like all the pieces to that deck, you know. All right, one last one for the road. Oh, look at that, dude. Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch, heard me. Sick. All right. All right. Let's do a little counting here. We traded 2 for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 for 8. How could I not be stoked? Am I right? Get that in my collection. All right. Let's go see what we can build, and then I'll give you guys a little peek.
All right, we're going to be talking about Ancient Sanctuary, real brief. I learned about the set, I kind of skimmed over the set. Not the greatest set. It's kind of more supporting some zombies and some weird stuff, like just random weird stuff. Caring about some more normal monsters, caring about more special summon monsters. We get our first like Monarch, which is notable. He's gonna be pretty hard to get being at super rare, but he's cool. We get more of the agents. I think this is the second time. I think the first one was in the previous set. Some weird stuff with Pharaoh related cards. We got cards that care about Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, care about where is it? Right here, Sanctuary of the Sky, which is first time printing. Oh, there's like a couple cards that talk about Pandemonium, which we have, but oh, it's a different one. This one is the Sanctuary of the Sky. A whole bunch of really random stuff. I'm not gonna really go over what is good and what's not good. We're just gonna talk about it as we get it. I thought about dipping back in, but I mean, I'm just trying to keep up with the times here. You know, if we happen to get something that's kind of high rolly, if we happen to get the not the Sanctuaries, but the Sarcophagi, we'll think about playing them. It's not a good deck to build, but just to be funny, haha, we could do it. But that's gonna be Ancient Sanctuary, so let's go to 24. It's a second. I think Earthquake is similar to Stumbling, sort of. Sure, just changes them all to face-up defense. Grave Protector is interesting. Just basically, they don't go to grave; they go to deck, which is a unique ability. So it is what it is. This is like one of those cards that say like destroyed it. It's funny. It could be funny if you want to just drain your opponent for attacking my thing and goes to the graveyard. Yeah. Attacked or is attacked. It has to be face up though. There's ways to do that. I mean, with Earthquake, but still. I think the Swamp's gonna be really nice. Having just one of these is gonna be quite nice. It's just basically a substitute for any one fusion monster, but the other one has to be correct. So, you know, if let's say we have Dark Magician in hand, but we don't have Buster Blader, and where there is the fusion gate on the field, we can just use King of the Swamp with Dark Magician, and then we can just go into that like Dark Paladin, as an example. Cool card. It's just good in tandem with basically anything, especially if it's like, I don't know, let's say you need exactly Dark Magician and then any Dark Monster. Well, you don't have Dark Magician to be a King of the Swamp, and you're probably playing a Dark deck, so you probably have another Dark Monster, so there's ways definitely to use King of the Swamp in many variety. Very strong card just to have even one of. Yeah, absolutely. I don't think anything else too crazy here. I mean, this is like normal support. This is like the Pharaoh support. Talisman cares about, it's in rare as well. It's like the Seal Master Mizi. It doesn't really matter, but if he's on the field, basically you can have the effects of Jinzo and Spell Canceller, depending on which of the spell or trap you have. So the spell cancels traps, the trap cancels spells. But again, the guy's like not that good. I think you'd have to play a whole bunch of cards to make him good, but they're cool cards on their own. That's it. I want to say this guy's kind of funny. He's okay. Interesting. Okay, sweet. Yeah, I mean, even if we don't get anything else this whole set, having one of the Monarchs I think is really good. There was no guarantee I was going to get the Monarch, so just literally this Monarch, period. Good. This is the guy I was talking about. He's whatever. I think Hickman's kind of funny. I think his art is actually on other cards. Opti Camouflage Armor is kind of unique. It does only equip to a level 1 monster, but that monster can attack your opponent's life points directly. That could be useful. I want to say that Scientist says that the card that you bring in cannot attack directly. That being said, cards like Metamorphosis, using the Thousand Eyes Restrict that I had stole from Tobin, any level 1 monster can get you there, and you keep it, considering you basically just special summon it in its place. Put that guy on, no one else can attack except for you, and you're attacking over everything. You just go right through. So if you can take something that's strong of theirs and they don't have a way to get rid of Thousand Eyes Restrict, it's probably off to the races. You probably are good to go. Granted, you want to maybe play it in your sideboard unless you're playing like a more level 1 center deck. In which case, like if you're doing that, you might as well play like level limit area B if we happen to pull it. I don't have gravity bind, so nothing like that can work, but we'll see. Another one of these guys. Yeah, that's part of his red. I don't think anything here is great. Yeah, that's more normal support. I guess if we want to try playing a normal deck. Okay, sure. Sanctuary of the Sky. I don't think I have a lot of fairies, so this isn't super great, but having it just in the arsenal, just in the back burner, in case I ever need to pull it out, in case, you know, like I get a good fairy pull, for sure. This is going to be a really good card to have. Again, just even one of is going to be good. Better than none. Actually, that's not bad. Monster Gate's actually not bad at all. Because especially if you know, like, oh, let's say you just need Jinzo. And let's say you happen to, I don't know, if you use... I don't know, if you used to know Jinzo's there, you could be throwing away your whole deck, maybe, but if you just need Jinzo, I think there's also that one card we just opened, Graveyard, like, Protector or something? Grave Protector. Any monster, oh, Destroy with Battle. Okay, I was gonna say, that just gets, protects all things that are, sent to Graveyard and just put them back in the deck, that's really good. But still, if you're like, you just need a certain tribute monster, you know you can get it out, you know if you get it out, like, game over, yeah, that could work. Otherwise, maybe not, because you're risking a lot there. You could be getting rid of all your rest of your monsters. It's an idea. This could be good. I mean, the picture itself shows, what's that guy's name? King of the Skull Servants, I think? I think that's what his name is, something like that. That's him. When you're playing that kind of deck, which I think I only have 2 Skull Servants, so like King of the Skull Servants, or whatever his name is, when he gets destroyed, like, you just lose all value. This card can just bring him back, which is kind of nice. Okay, cool. Special Hurricane just wipes all special summon monsters. Could hurt you as well, but, you know, it just depends on who you're playing against. If they have even one special summon monster, you just don't want it out, that's a way to get it out. It is a spell card, so it is spell speed. Not even quick spell speed. Sure. So there's an agent. I don't know too much about the agents. I don't know if I even want to play them, but they're there. Backfire, I think, is that same guy from, like, the Karate Kick or whatever. He's funny. There's a third Sarcophagus. Yeah, there's level limit area B, which is nice. This guy, he's there. I don't think I have any tricksy stuff for him yet. Goblin King, I think, is cool. That could matter. I'm not sure when it'll really matter, but it could matter. But alright. Yeah, there's the kickman, that's what I was talking about. There's another Venus. Soul Reversal. It could also matter. That could matter if you're playing like the fairy deck, or I guess if you're just playing like just a light deck in general, I suppose. Bone Tower, what a cool name. Could do something. I don't know what it'd do, but it could do something. Legacy Hunter? Their hand to their deck. I don't know. That's a good card. I don't think so. The King of Swamp again. Just having 1 was good. 2 is going to be better. Sure. There's another agent, I suppose. Which is not terrible. I definitely have a playset of these guys now. Okay. Another Bone Tower. It's not often. Like, this one's just being destroyed while it's face up. Yeah, but this one is like, if it's sent from your hand to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, and there's not going to be that many card effects that kind of do that. Now, I think this is surprising. I think this is my first mystical Shine Ball at common. Okay, never mind, there was another one. I just didn't see it. Just because one of the agents calls for this card exactly. Speaking of agents, yeah, Regenerating Mummy. Stormy Kid for this guy I think is nice. It's not often. I mean, I guess he's just there if you can make him work. I think Emissary of the Oasis is good. Yeah, she's like support for normal monsters as an effect monster, so like some things just don't work. Yeah, Beckoning Light at common, especially if you have Sanctuary, it's gonna be pretty good. I've not gotten the trap version of this yet. Of the commons, I guess I skipped over the short prints. Solar Flare Dragon is funny. If we happen to get him again, we can do a Trixie thing where if we control him and another Solar Flare Dragon, since he's another Pyro monster, this card just can't be attacked. So if I control this guy, and let's say another Pyro, this one can't be attacked as I control another Pyro, this one can't be attacked as I control another Pyro, and then each of them, individual, do 500 to my opponent. Burn. Burn, burn, burn. But so far I have 1, so it is what it is. Double Costin, nice. I think that means we can get out Dark Magician for 1, which is nice. I'm not sure how many other dark monsters I have that would need 2 tributes, but again, just having 1 of these is nice. It's normal support. I think that's more normal support. Yep. I think that's the worst version of it. I don't know if I have Warrior or Zero yet. I do. I don't think I do. I think he's like a rare. I don't think I pulled him. He might be higher than rare. I guess I'll double check when I get to it, but I don't think I can play this card. I could play Pandemonium, sure, but without Warrior Zera, I don't know if he's really that good. Avatar of the Pot, I mean, probably the best card in the entire set. I'm glad I got 1, but I would have rather tried like 8 of them. Beyond that, though, that's fine. Destroy any monster that inflicts battle damage to an opponent's life points by attacking directly. It's continuous, yes, so it's kind of nice. Not sure how great it will be, but I guess if you're like, you know, you don't plan to ever attack your opponent's life points directly, but you're kind of in a bad situation, you can kind of prevent them from ever getting anything off. It's something. Spell Economics. There's not a lot of cards that make you pay. I mean, this is an exact example. That make you pay for activating the card, but if you want to play like those, you know, higher hitting spell cards, it's there as an option. 7, I think that's like the second or third 7. This is our second one. Not good. Yet to still get, there he is. Wow, he's a common. Oh, okay, never mind. I just missed him every time. I have enough of him. Still have yet to get the trap card version. It's fine. I don't need the trap card version. I would like to see another solar flare though. I do only have one. Would like to see another one. Soul Resurrection, normal monster support. That's basically half this set. The Unhappy Girl is fine. Okay. Nothing. I'm looking for... I don't even want the trap version. If I can just get another Solar Flare, I'll be fine. Like, what else could I possibly want? I got the Sanctuary. I got a Monarch. I don't care about this guy, but I could play it. Your opponent discards 3 random cards from their hand. What else would I care about? I mean, I guess of the rares, Draining Shield would be nice. The super rares, probably another Monarch. Amplifier would be funny. Not necessary, but it'd be funny. Dark Magic Attack would be nice. Enemy Controller would be nice. Yeah, really. This one, this one, this one, or this one. Those 4 rare or above would be nice. I don't expect it to. I'm sure I'm going to get another copy of something like Talisman of Trap Sealing. Let's see what we get. Triangle Power. Okay, not the card I was looking for, but it is a card I didn't have before, so that's fine. Sure. We could probably look into playing a fairy style deck. Probably not, but we can look into it. That's fine. We just won't play the Pyro Burn. I don't know when Solar Flare Dragon gets reprinted. Maybe never. And by the time it does get reprinted, it's probably too late to play Pyro Burn. I expect somebody to play something like that. If they're gonna play Burn, they're definitely playing Solar Flare Burn. Secret Barrels with you know, Wave Motion Cannons, with Ring of Destructions, with anything else that can just inflict damage. If they're gonna play Burn, they're probably gonna play this kind of Burn. But this is fine. Double cost in 1. This guy 1, 1, and 1. They're not bad. I'm not gonna argue that they could have been better, because they probably could have been, but this is still fine. So this is good to keep.
Alright, this is our deck for the week. We did manage to pull pretty much all the pieces that we were missing. We did end up missing out on one more copy of Ojama Trio, which we may dip back in and try to get again later. But we got basically all the bones for this deck. We're playing Panda Burn. If you've never seen this deck before, it is named after the Gyakugire Panda. This guy can get really swole, depending on how many monsters your opponent has, and it does piercing damage. So the idea is we give Ojama Trio, that's immediately going to pump this guy by 1500 attack and make him a 23 normal summon, and that's assuming that our opponent doesn't have any other monsters on board. He can just be really, really big, he does piercing damage, the Ojama's burn. We're playing a bunch of burn spells in here, so we got our Desk Koalas here for burn based on their hand. We are running a couple giant rats just to float into our Panda or our Egg Vowed Force, or our Injection Fairy Lily. Wish of the Black Forest, I think, just gets us, like, it doesn't get us our pandas, it doesn't get us our koalas, but it gets us everything else in the deck, so it's good to have in there still. We're running all of our good spell cards. I mean, no surprise here. We got Pot, we got 2 Trune, we got the Feather Duster, Comfy, Delinquent Duo, Dark Hole. We are running 3 Wave Motion Cannon. Now that we have 3 of those slot nicely here in this deck. The 1 Change of Heart, 3 Chain Energies just for some additional, just kind of annoying, like, you know, burn just for them trying to play the game. Ring of Destruction has a home here very nicely. 2 Gravity Bind, because our Panda is only a level 3, so this really shouldn't affect us most of the time. The 2 Trio, 3 Secret Barrel for some more burn, 3 Regeki Break just for spot removal for the things that we need to get rid of, 1 Bottomless, 1 Mirror Force, and then Mask of Restrict because we're not playing any Tribute monsters. In the side, we have a lot of our favorites. Fiend Mega Cyber's here just because why not? We don't really want to play Jinzo in this deck because so much of what we're trying to do like involves trap cards. One Yada in case it comes up, 2 Suki, Royal Command because we are playing some flip monsters with the Desk Koala and the Cyber Jar, but maybe for one reason or another we side those out and replace them with other stuff depending on what they're playing. I know that both of them were on like a lot of flip monsters in their Chaos decks, so maybe that matters. 2 Dust Shoot, 1 Snaku. We put the respect play here in the side, like we said last week. If we respect their gameplay in game 1, maybe we'll throw that in just for fun. 1 Cold Wave, 2 Offerings, and 3 Smashing Ground. So just some more removal and little pieces that might matter here and there. Overall, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I am very happy to be able to bring different decks week to week now. We have a few in rotation at this point between like our Good Stuff deck, Chaos, Pac-Man, and now this is just another deck in our suite that I feel pretty good about. And yeah, this is pretty cool, and I think it's only going to get better too in the future. We would like to pick up some level limit area B maybe for this, just to maximize our Panda's ability to chalk in. But yeah, I think the deck's looking cool, and let's see how it does in game. We'll see you there.
And look at that, we're back with the sneak peek of this the deck this week. Decided to go with a little water deck this go around. Just because, you know, I got some spicy water pulls, and I've wanted to play this deck since I got a Legendary Ocean back in the day. So you'll notice Legendary Ocean reduces those water monster levels. So I got, you know, 2 guys to really take advantage of that. This Giga Gigo. Yeah, pretty sure that's how you say it. Kind of good, you know, 2450, just being able to drop that out. And then the Terror King Salmon, much easier to save, but 50 less attack. So, same thing, you know, cool. Gaga Gigo, not as cool as the Giga Gaga Gigo, but he's still an 1850. This guy's still good. It's another kind of big one that I'm hoping to reduce in cost. Another big one in power. Gosh, do I have any more big ones? They're like 5 stars? I don't think I do. You know, got these guys to banish stuff out of my graveyard, clone, be cool, stuff like that. Aqua Spirit, also kind of cool. Seems to be kind of tricky. And yeah. Then we have a whole package of removal for Aaron. Notably this time around we've got the enemy's controller. Gonna be able to game on them with their own controller. You know, can't come back from that if you're them. So yeah, that's the old deck RuneSki. We'll see how it goes. It's kind of memey, but I can't just play the light dark deck again, or you know, the same deck every week. I gotta spice it up and bring some of these cool decks in. So yeah, that's my excuse if I lose. Alright, well, we'll see in game.
Alright, so this is going to be our Ancient Sanctuary deck review. Very, very, very similar. Well, not quite. We can add in Thousand Master Strict. Looks better. Alright, it's going to be very similar to our Invasion of Chaos deck. Basically the same. The difference is we have double costing in place of, I don't remember what card. some card I wasn't using. And then we also have Zaborg in place. We just took out one of the Shining Angels. Very small edits for the monsters. The spells and traps did not change. This time, before making sure Skill Drain is actually in the deck, since I had put it in the video but did not actually save the deck itself. Still playing mostly the same extras plus Thousand Eyes, and we're actually having the sideboard as we had originally planned. Our pulls weren't terrible, hence the board. I don't think I have a lot of fairies to really make fairies work right now. I mean, there's Sabor. I could be playing this guy, but I think he's just not good against anything else. I don't really have too many fusions to really try playing King of the Swamp, and I don't think I really want to. I'm not putting in anything that's related to Dark Magician for that same reason. I think I want to try keeping it as normal Chaos focus as I can. And so this is what we got. Double costed to help with Magician of Chaos or Despair, in case we want to hard summon. Well, we definitely want to hard summon this guy, but in case we want to hard summon this guy. As well as we don't have a lot of hits if we want to try doing like Metamorphosis. So we're not going to try playing Metamorphosis, even though that would make Thousand Eyes Restrict last a little bit longer. We don't have a ton of hits for like just 1-star monsters from Metamorphosis. So it's going to be a lot more difficult just to get that combo off, just to get one card. But, for what it's worth, we do have this card just in our arsenal. We can use it whenever we want. Like I said, deck's going to be remaining mostly the same. It's going to be a slower Chaos build, not as aggressive, not as fast, not as strong, but it is what it is. And then we're going to see what our next pulls get in the next set, but this is our Ancient Sanctuary.
Boys, how are we doing?
Doing well, doing well. How are you?
Good, man, good.
Yeah, doing good.
How's your Ancient Sanctuary treat you?
Wish it was better, but I think it's acceptable.
Yeah, well, it was terrible the first go around. So I hit it again and kind of hit the jackpot.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
that's
That's kind of
scary.
exciting.
Okay.
It'd be kind of
I
cool if you
wonder what
high
that
roll and like
means.
actually get like a playable deck out of that set.
That'd
Yeah,
be
well, I didn't
interesting.
dump all my packs into that set,
Oh,
but
okay.
I went having two like unique kind of rares or whatnot, having like 8 or something like that.
So wait, you didn't fully
Interesting.
invest in it, but you respawn on like a partial investment?
Well, I just respun for all my pulls because it was total crap the full way around.
Okay, well, I mean, when you use a respin ticket, it's just for one particular set, and like however many
Ah,
packs went into that one set.
I see, I see.
That's fine, I guess.
Well, dude.
Uh, we'll let it go this first time, but watch yourself, counselor.
All right, all right.
Yeah, that's part of the strategy that goes into whether you divide packs or not, is it makes respins less valuable, obviously. Um,
Fair enough.
okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil what I went into yet. I got something cool cooked up for today. Yeah,
Hmm.
Ancient Sanctuary, there's cool stuff in here. It's just not really my favorite set in the whole world, but there's some cool pieces. All right, Carson. Well, it is me and you in game one, buddy. I got my lobby all ready for you here.
Shoot, dude. Well, let's get in there.
I got something cool cooked up this
See.
week. I'm hoping it plays well.
Hey, me too.
Make sure you have the right deck selected.
Oh, I only have one deck.
Nice. All right.
Probably
Best of
easier.
luck, Duelist. I'm gonna pick
And
paper.
oh shoot, he's picking paper?
Yeah, I just felt like picking paper.
Dude, if you're gonna pick paper, I'll pick rock.
Ah, dang it, I misclicked.
Dang it. Um, let's do it. All right, that's kind of cool. Kind of wish I was going second now.
Crap cards?
Yeah, he's on the water deck.
We're
That's actually pretty
Winston the
cool.
water deck.
If he has like a good water deck, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, this deck's sweet.
Okay. Okay.
This deck's
I see why
awesome.
he wants to go second.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was surprised you didn't go
I
second.
I did not pull well with the waters. I wish I did.
Yeah, I think
If you
Carson
both do
pulled
have
better than I
Orcas,
did.
I was really hoping for the Orca and you guys both got him and I didn't. He's cool.
All right, let's
Yeah,
show
I
off
felt
our
like I
new
had
card
enough
here.
cool cards for the strategy that I
Yeah,
had to
he's
do it.
using his stupid
Oh
card.
no.
It's cool. I don't know what you're talking about. What else is cool is wave motion cannon.
Yeah, he's playing this card. Okay.
Uh-oh. He's got a full back row.
He's playing on my deck? What in the world?
Wait, yo,
I kind of
what's happening
missequenced this a
here?
little bit. Oh well.
Jeez.
Just gonna do a little bit there. Nothing crazy.
Heh. Heh.
Yeah.
It's pretty painful.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, just anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's a
brutal.
set to activate to summon set. It's strong. Even special summon. Is that just game?
I guess we'll see what his face down is, but yeah, it might be.
Oh, I just I'm surprised you didn't activate. I guess it's any main phase. Never mind.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. Gives you a little bit of protection. Now, did that special summon or is like it's just like it's a special summon? Like did he take damage from that?
It's special summons. He did take damage to
Yeah.
400.
Okay. Oh no. I mean, did he take the 500 for special
Like
summoning?
K from that.
Right,
It's
yeah,
only
that's what I'm
from
saying.
the
Like
hand.
oh, true. Okay, checks out.
Um, yeah, we'll chill.
Hmm.
Mm,
Not
well,
really sure what to
okay.
if I can really even get myself out of this, but we
Interesting.
shall see.
It's gonna be hard when each card costs you 1,000 life points.
Yeah,
Right.
it's terrible. Yeah.
Double chain energy is
All
pretty mean.
right.
Um, just grab our win con.
I mean, you don't even need him.
I
Yeah.
know.
You got the cannon.
Yeah, I know it. All right, we'll go next. I'm kind of jealous. I'm going first this time. You might regret that. Kind of a bit of a
We'll
New England.
see. Oh shit. All right.
Yeah, you get to choose any one card to discard. That's what he's waiting on.
Yeah, just don't really want to discard any. I'm being honest.
You don't want to start with 3 cards in hand?
Kind of don't.
We'll just start with 4.
Well, yeah, he's starting with 3. He'll draw 4. All right, and then you love him.
A whole back row again?
Not a whole one.
Oh, wow. Saving some cards just for stuff later.
Yeah, we're saving some for next game.
Yeah.
This guy's got back row too.
Do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, priority still a thing in Master Duel 1. That's funny.
What do you mean?
He could activate his effect before I could respond to summon. Because of priority, which is a mechanic that used to happen in Master Rule 1 where you have as the player who puts a card on the board, you have the priority to use its effect before anybody else can respond to its summon.
Oh,
Unless it's like a
interesting.
counter trap, right? Um,
Right.
You
which
wouldn't
does
want to
this
respond to it anyways, right?
matter? No, it's fine. Um, I'll take my licks. It's only fair.
Well, to be fair, your wave motion cannon's a little bit faster than uh my little token.
It's a little bit faster, but they're about the same speed. Okay. Go ahead.
Hmm. What could he be doing?
Alright, he's got the field spell.
Hmm. Okay.
Um, Let's see what we got.
Let's just burn this here.
Oh, is my legendary ocean gonna count?
I don't know. We're gonna find out together.
That could be kind of sick.
It does. It does reduce, like, your Lakunga original could attack. That's what
But
you're
is it
suggesting.
gonna, be programmed into here?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm wondering like for the reveals off the top. No,
oh
it's just hands and field.
shoot! So I could have attacked with my Lakunga the whole time, huh?
Yeah, you could, I
No,
mean,
only,
it
only as
wouldn't
long as the
change.
Legendary Ocean was out, which was just this turn.
Right.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
didn't even
that
think
that
about it, to
does
be
get
honest.
around Gravity Bind. Honestly, it's kind of a bad matchup.
I like it.
Oh, just one in my hand. Uh,
There is a correct order. But it's very interesting.
there's a correct order, he says. To what, the rest of the battle?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe there is, and maybe there isn't. I'll never tell.
So how's this panda so big?
Because
Did
you
you
have
read the
3
card?
monsters.
It's just such a long card.
Yeah, it's cool.
I can't see the timer, but do be aware of the timer.
Oh, you got
I
15 seconds.
guess.
Yeah, it's going
Yeah.
quick. It's going quick. It's done.
I can't click anything.
This guy took way too long to decide.
Yeah, I was
Well,
gonna say,
I
I
had to
can't
read
see
a
the timer,
whole
but
book over here, on this panda.
All right, let's do a little bit of mean stuff.
He's gonna try to do some mean stuff. Uh, huh. Doing that this turn.
I'm a wacky and crazy kind of guy. Oh, sorry, it's waiting on me. Oops. MB. Okay. And then we'll do one of these.
Hmm, that does seem kind of good.
Shouldn't be too bad.
All right. Um, sure, that can happen.
What's the worst that could happen, right? All
Look at
right.
that, a full back row again.
You know how I get, man. It's not a good choice. GG, GG.
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah, GG.
we got there. We got there.
Got blasted by the injection fairy.
Yeah, you sure did, man. You gotta be careful about her. Giant Rat is a pretty good recruiter. Best of luck, Duelist.
You too. I'm choosing rock.
I'm going rock. Okay, whew.
I'm choosing rock again.
That felt, it was very comforting, easily clicking on rock like that, but it feels almost too easy. I think maybe instead I would go for a bit more of a challenge and go for paper. It's hard because that one's in between two others. It's so hard to click on that one, right? Uh, but we did it, but
I
thank God.
misclicked.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine. It's you misclicking hampers my victory a little bit in clicking on the right thing, but that's all right.
Let's do a humble T-pose pass.
That's pretty humble. We're also feeling kind of humble.
Mhm.
That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Oh, this bear sound hard. I like this guy. This guy's cool as hell.
Mhm. Dice draw?
Funny. Oh, sure.
We'll set. We'll go battle. We'll check out what's going on. I'm expecting a Mirror Force.
Just gonna bind
That's
your
fine.
gravity up a little bit.
I guess let's see what you got.
Who else up? Grinding the gravity.
Oh, that's it. Go ahead.
We chill.
Set. We'll reposition. That's pretty good.
Sure. It's not too bad.
Reposition. We'll set. Pass.
All right. We'll do a little bit of cleanup.
That's a Ring of Destruction.
Uh,
We'll go. Position. We'll tribute.
Funny.
Doesn't really matter. They can't attack. I didn't consider Gravity Bind as my opponent.
Yeah. It's a pretty annoying card.
Yeah.
But I am actually winning within a couple turns of resolving it, is the idea. Yeah, opening the double wave motion cannon feels pretty good.
It doesn't matter. Also, this guy's incredibly weak.
Yep.
I guess because he can attack directly.
Yep.
Uh-huh. We'll just go battle. We'll just attack with one. I'll surrender.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna. Um. This is fine.
Wait, why did I not switch? Oh, I have to select them. Wait, no, I can just pull them. I forgot how
Hurry,
siding
hurry,
works with this
hurry.
one.
Oh, you want a sideboard?
Yeah, I have a sideboard. And this one and this one.
Alright, best of luck, Duelist.
I'll set a humble T-pose. Go ahead.
Pretty humble.
Oh,
Love
is what's
to.
his. We'll activate. Summon. Oh, he can just do himself. I see. You're saying that's the priority thing.
That's priority.
It's odd. That works, I suppose.
Yeah, whatever.
It's so crazy, the priority thing. It's so
That's
weird.
I kind of don't want you to do that, though, is the only thing. Um, yeah, let's just get rid of this guy now.
Yeah, because I
Still
think
lose
it still
the
takes
rat.
it. It doesn't destroy it.
Yeah, I still lose the rat, but at least you can't get him again next turn.
That's fine. Let's special summon
Light and dark.
Lion
Seems
Dart.
good.
We'll go battle. Expecting Gravity Bind. Yep, there it is. Go attack for 3.
Yep.
We'll go main 2. We'll pass. Mhm.
You got something for that guy?
Yep. These are not destroyed, they're sent.
Ah,
Yeah, I read that card. I'm like, that's really good.
wow, that's unfortunate.
I disagree.
That guy was about to be so cool.
Not really.
No, he was.
I mean, he's a good blocker for now, so I'm chilling. Go ahead. So we'll just we'll set, and just to be funny, we'll activate. I can activate something. I can activate this. Really? Why? Oh wait, what?
Rivalry.
Oh. I was like, there's no way I can activate his effects. That's weird. Hmm. Okay. Do that. Let's go ahead. I'll pitch soul absorption.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, I know. I sideboarded it. Getting greedy.
He's greedy.
Okay. Mhm. Go ahead.
Um,
Oh, just to put out another monster?
Yeah.
I see. Sure. That's fine. Summon. Uh-huh. Go ahead.
let's get rid of those last two.
Um, that's fine. I had double Costin in hand, and then I drew top deck Dark Magician of Chaos. Like, that's pretty funny. But
Yeah, it would have gone hard.
yeah, I think I only have one double Costin, but I'm like, just having one is pretty
He was
strong.
a pretty good guy. Yeah, I mean, if you're running Demon, he's great.
Question is, I don't know what you have in hand.
No, you do not.
Not a clue. Because if it's a monster, I don't see why you wouldn't have already played it, unless it's a level 4 or higher. It's probably another wave motion. Okay, sure, Dark Hole. Yep, I assumed you do that. Yep. Checks out. That means you have to use something. I guess you could Dark Hole for 0, which would be a first. Assuming you need to use your Harpy's Feather Duster or something. Giant Trunade.
Yeah, I did pitch Feather Duster right off the rip.
But you still got 2 Giant Trunade or something, probably.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Monsters, so nothing happens. Go ahead. Crazy. This goes off. That's what we're gonna find out. I don't think we chained. No. Or let's assume it's a monster. Oh, giant trade. Fancy that. A cat in a hat. Sure. We will flip summon. That sucks, actually. And then, Okay.
Glad the Chaos Stork is gone.
I am not. I'm not. I don't want that guy in my hand. Hmm. Let's go again. I guess you can't activate Giant Tree unless you Dark Hole or something, which is interesting.
Yeah, which I could do.
Very interesting. Sure. It says for each card in my hand. That's fine.
Let's just do this now.
True. That's fine. I expected that. Much preferred it.
Yeah.
Do Giant Trunade. There it is. Yep. Assume this much.
That's where you gotta assume these types of things.
Board's real nice and clean now.
You know I like that.
changes some things. We'll set 1.
Does kind of unglue your board a little bit, but that seemed worth it just to push for some damage.
Sure. Hum. That is the question of the day, is how do I go about this? That is tricky. That is tricky. Guess we'll just activate this. And let's just set this. Go ahead. I think it's my best spot.
All right. Yeah, let's poke the switch.
I guess we'll just activate Katakuretsu.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Pick up. Dark River Giant Rat.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's first flip the jar.
Yeah. Nothing on that.
Can I go ahead? Wow. A lot of goodies. Jesus Christ.
You got some Borg. Nuts.
Yeah, I got some Borg. That was like my one
Pretty
good
gross.
pull I got.
That's a good one, all right.
The traps for days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Desk Koala, sure. Now, Secret Barrel will go crazy here. Now, I actually have a lot more options. I guess... Huh. Okay. That's real interesting. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. We'll this guy for Zaborg. Mm-hmm. Go ahead. I didn't want you to inflict me with all that damage.
I kind of wanted to.
I'm
That was
glad
going to
you
win me the
did.
game.
Yeah, I know it was. We'll set this card face down. I guess we'll go battle. I'm expecting a Mirror Force here or something. Sure.
Nothing like a Mirror Force. I wouldn't activate something like that.
Go ahead. We'll go main 2. Fine, go ahead.
All right. Let's do a little confiscation.
Sure. Okay, that's fine with me. You can get rid of any of these cards.
Goodbye, Jinzo.
See you, Jinzo. Change your heart yet? I'm kind of surprised. I was just going to beat over everything I had.
No, I didn't draw it. That should be game.
We could make this last 3 minutes or something and see if it skips all the effects on the stack, or if it just
I
kills
don't
me
think we
anyway.
need to do that.
But it's good to test it out.
No.
Yeah, why not? You wanted to do that one time. You wanted to see how Blitz works. See if it just gets rid of everything on the stack so you can skip a turn and not make a decision.
Yeah, I guess if there's like less time on the stack, that's a good thing to test. If it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to lose anyway. I'm trying to see if there's anything I can do. I'm just checking my options.
Yeah, when in doubt, cheat.
You've done it before.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. You're like, yeah, I'm just going to wait it out because I don't want to make this decision. You just let Blitz push you into the next turn so you didn't have to
I didn't do
sacrifice
that.
something. Yeah, you did. You did that earlier in the series.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Carson had that happen, I think, during one of his triggers, but it wasn't on purpose.
It still
That
happened.
was when we found out that it worked that way. I think was Carson had like some end phase trigger to resolve or something.
Yeah, that was pretty annoying because I think I would have won that one and he got around it like right there and then.
Yeah, but no, I've never like abused system to try and do that. I thought about it when I played Offering to the Dooms on my own card, but I didn't.
Yeah, maybe that Cyber. I mean, the Cyber gave me more options. I should have got. Well, I tried doing Spell Canceller early on, but then as soon as I flipped up the Merchant, I was like, oh, that screwed me over because now I can't put the Spell Canceller on because of the rivalry. Yeah,
pretty annoying.
but Spell
We
Canceller
got
would have
there,
gotten rid of the Dark Hole, the True Nade, the Change of Heart.
It would have hurt me a lot for sure.
Yeah, I should have done that earlier on, but c'est la vie.
Yeah, my deck was cool. I didn't get to do like the super cool thing where you like make Ojama Trio and swing in with the Girugake Panda at the Ojama token and do all the big damage. I didn't really get to do that, but yeah, we're playing a little bit of a burn deck.
Oh, I could tell turn 1 when you. Oh, wait, what? Turn 3 when you kill Carson through effect damage?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm picking scissors.
Oh shoot! I was about to pick guns.
Guns. Oh wait, I misclicked. I was looking at scissors when I clicked.
Major misclick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now I'm looking at scissors as I click. Oh, I clicked the rock though. Looking at
so
scissors.
slippery. When are they gonna fix that?
Yeah, I wish I knew.
Okay, Carson's the only one coming in with an extra deck today, or no? Is it Aaron with the extra deck?
No,
I'm
it's
the extra deck.
Okay.
I got choices.
He is
I don't
running scientist.
think this is gonna matter since I'm the only one playing chaos, but still, it's there.
Ooh, that is cool.
We'll set. Go ahead.
I can banish a card or two.
I kind of wanted to run Chaos Best deck again, just because it's so nuts. I don't know. Is Chaos Emperor Dragon on the limit yet?
Yeah, it is. That's why I had to take one of them out. I just don't have a better deck. This is like my best deck I have.
Yeah, it is the best deck in Go format, but no, I ended up pulling all the pieces that I was missing for this Panda Burn deck, and I was like, we're gonna try and play that.
Sure. Mm,
He's
okay.
got actions he can do.
I didn't want to take the action.
Come on, man, take an action, man.
What is this?
Guess a card. Guess a card.
Shoot. Okay.
This shit again.
If I call it wrong,
It goes back to your hand. It's like a free compulse. No, goes through.
huh?
Sweet.
Well,
Mm, let's activate. Summon. We'll also just activate this, get this card out of the way. I don't think you want it.
I don't like that.
Sweet. That's what I like to see. Value engine time. I'm gonna gain life points twice.
He has 2 Mirror Force in his deck. Is this card not at 1 anymore?
Great question, actually.
It wasn't last time, but I guess I didn't check the rules
It
for
is
this
limited,
month.
yeah. It's been limited, I think.
I was gonna say.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's currently limited to
Limited
1.
for quite a while.
But
I'm gonna have
it
to.
is what it is.
Hey, I'm gonna have to find a new
Um,
website where I'm finding the limited stuff from.
Hold it,
yeah,
man. Just tapped
Yugioh
out, or
Card.
not tapped out. Dueling Book. It's great.
We're going to just keep on playing our hand, I suppose. No. I don't think it works when I don't have a hand then, huh? I guess I'll keep a card. Just cause we'll go battle.
He's battling.
Right. I'm battling.
He will never battle. I'm gonna take a big bite of my cereal here real quick. Feel pretty confident after saying that.
Right. Right, of course. Nothing that bad ever happens when you're eating cereal, especially a
Nah,
big bite.
nah, that's the good thing about cereal. It's one of the cleanest foods to eat. It doesn't get anywhere.
No, especially when you're like watching something on like a TV screen. It's
Right. The screen's gonna stay clean.
right, like the cleanest. Ooh, now that's a scary one. Take it back.
Mr. Grinch.
Let's have to try again, I guess. Do you want a little bit of life?
Sure. You gonna snatch steal it? Ooh.
We're just gonna drop
Is that
her
the
down
girl?
here.
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem.
Appreciate you. Oh, thought you'd battle. From your opponent's standby phase, you can target one face that monster opponent controls changes battle position. If you do, it cannot change for the rest. Oh, did you say no?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how many times I'm.
You don't know what?
Uh, well, I don't know how many times I'm gonna be able to do this. Is the thing.
Every
Just
turn.
once per turn.
Yep.
Huh?
It's
I mean, I guess
fine.
it's
It's
gotta be.
bigger. It's not like
Yeah, I
it
was about to
kills it.
say. I can't kill that thing. I think it's scary. Go ahead.
And
There's one thing
then
I'm spooked by is women, and that spirit is looking very womanly.
we can try this guy again.
Yeah, you can try. All right.
So crazy. It just might work.
Let's look.
It's free.
Mm-hmm. Tis not a monster.
Do I dare look again?
Today, aren't we?
Oh
It
gosh,
changed
what
this
could it
time.
be?
It's a monster card.
It's
actually
probably a
changed though.
monster. Yeah.
Oh, you misclicked.
Oh,
Oh, that's
dang
alright.
it.
Trance. No, that's probably the right move.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
We'll summon.
Oh shoot.
3 and 6. Yikers. I guess I'll choose. It's treated as level 5 actually right now. I mean level 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4.
Let's just choose 3. Sucks actually. Oops. Open 4/4.
Deal of a Traveler, not that good with one card in hand.
No, not the best. It's just a little bit of buffer when I'm just can't summon anything. Mm-hmm. I'll do it. Good luck.
Ooh, geez, wonder what it could be.
Oh, you got it. What the heck?
Yeah, my bad.
Nah, it's alright. Happens to the worst of us.
Hey, that's me.
Alright, I'm doing it again. Good luck. I switch it up. Oh. I didn't switch up in time. You got
Oh
it
yeah,
again.
yeah. You were supposed to pull some sleight of hand right there.
Yeah, I was supposed to. This goes in an attack position. That's fine.
He's got a mad scientist.
He's mad alright. He's stomping mad.
He's a loony.
He's not a mad scientist. He's just a magical one. He looks pretty sane in the membrane, he thinks.
He looks kind of irritated. He's
I
mad
think
about something.
he doesn't look that mad. He didn't go to the park, unlike someone I know.
Oh man, bad things happen when you play around in a park.
Yeah,
Trust
that's
me,
what I
dude.
heard.
Yeah, nothing good comes of that.
Or is he malding because he's half mad and half balding?
He
Yeah,
is
that could be
molding.
it.
Yeah,
That could
mold
be it.
scientist.
That is his name, I think, in the Japanese version.
Yeah.
What you thinking,
That makes
Carson?
sense to
You
me.
got any more actions?
Oh no, that already passed it.
It's all good.
Oh, we were too busy talking about mold scientists.
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll activate. We'll get the thing going. Now, I
Jeez.
can get anything. It just can't attack you directly.
Well, it's a good thing you don't have a bunch of options in your extra deck there.
Right, yeah, good thing about that.
Bunch of options, and you're only ever gonna pick one of them because there's one that's just the right answer every time.
It's pretty good.
We're gonna do it again.
That is not a once per turn.
It's not a once per turn.
Oh.
Yep.
That's crazy.
We're gonna. Yep.
Yeah, he's he's so good. He's only better in later stages of the game, but yeah. He's pretty good.
I could pay some more, methinks, but I think. I mean, no, I can't attack directly. Or
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
He's got options.
Let's return to the extra deck. Oh, that's fine. I'm gonna say no. We'll activate this guy's effect,
No.
and then we'll activate this cool card.
That's
Whoa.
pretty sweet.
Thanks. We're gonna not misplay this. We're gonna go battle.
Didn't misplay?
Oh.
Yeah, I try not to misplay things. I could have done it where his card got banished and I gained 5, but I don't think that matters. We'll go main 2. Activate Kaiser. Ordeal doesn't work anymore. That's okay. We will. During the end phase, I can target a spell card in my graveyard. Yeah, why not? Let's get that beautiful options. I guess Smashing Ground is probably the smarter choice.
Hmm.
Carson. You can do it.
We shall just do one of these, I guess. That seems kind of risky.
Is this still game 1?
This is still game 1. I like that.
Yeah, gotta give you a little life.
Call it for a judge.
It is interesting that you chose to do that, though. I guess
Is it?
to put this guy in defense. That's fine.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's good for that.
It's about all it's good for, really.
It's fine also in defense. I don't mind.
Yeah.
Good. So, I mean, unless you're running a level 6, I don't think you can get rid of this girl. Maybe he's still playing Jinzo or anything like that.
He just needs to summon like Giga. It's big
Is
enough
that
to get over it.
is it level 7?
2650. No, it's a level 5, but it becomes level 4.
How is he going to get that out?
Normal summon.
With Kaiser out?
Oh, I guess you could tribute it. Or no, I guess you wouldn't because it'd be 4 in hand.
Right.
Yeah, I guess Kaiser's pretty gay.
We'll just take a quick pass rune.
You think about putting him back up? That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, you can just put it back up for free and then attack, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
you
if you
can.
choose not to.
But I can only put it back up face up.
Right.
Right. It doesn't make a difference.
But now you can put out anyone. Yeah,
Yeah, now you can
Yugioh
like
is like 50
smack me for a
higher.
K.
And then it gets banished, so I gain 5. Okay. Yeah. Or is Yugioh? Oh, it's just strong enough in defense, but not in attack.
Yeah, just when I was in defense.
Main 2. That's it. Go ahead.
All right. Guess I'll do that.
Sure. Smart.
for a sec.
Yeah.
And
I like
then
him.
I'll
He's cool.
attack your Dark Magician with it.
Oh, you misclicked. You meant to
Oh
go into
yeah,
battle
oops.
phase.
Dang it! I hate when that happens.
That's all right. I'll just win. We can go game 2. Good game.
He's done it.
I think this card is no longer good in my deck. I guess I'll put this card in.
Got this card, so.
Yeah. Okay. He's going first. Okay. Okay. A humble T-pose. Mayhaps.
Humble T-pose.
Plus
And
the
then
unhumbling.
some.
Yeah, okay.
First two were very humble, though.
Yeah, I can respect the game.
Yeah, I would put respect play in.
Oh, I don't know if I can respect it anymore.
Oh
What's
shoot.
that last card?
It's nothing.
Okay. I believe you.
Yeah.
It's probably like a smoothie or something.
It has, you know it.
And actually, I put respect play in my sideboard this week. I have one copy of it.
That's
Oh
fine.
really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, your deck's just kind of a little bit scary, methinks.
Because I actually have a back row this time around.
No, it's just that like you can play one card and now they're all like you're getting some bad boys out for
And
free.
you have it back for this time around.
Back rows are fine.
I've kind of been getting whipped by a back rows this week.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, I feel like our games just didn't really have back row.
Hmm.
hmm. Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Let's do it.
He's doing it.
Huh.
You're
Kind of
trying to
at the
hard
end of the
summon your
newest
guy.
person.
Huh?
And he said no. He let me let it happen. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Sure. Wow, that's a lot of Laguna.
I might have one too.
Laguna.
Scary. 1800 guy. The owl that says find a field spell, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. I like an Owl of Luck.
All right, send your opponent.
Let's see what you got. Kaiku?
Just waiting on you.
How do I know?
Oh, okay, okay.
The scary guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I suppose we should see what happens.
I don't love that.
Gross.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, kind of a
It's a
base
very
chicken there.
It's a very powerful card.
Mm-hmm. Kind of annoying, you could say.
Yeah, someone might say that.
You could say that.
Huh. I like just got those too.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Huh.
Let's summon double costing. You got something back there. Mighty
What you
curious what it
talking
is.
about?
Honestly, wondering what it is too.
It's making him think real hard. Let's find out. Surely he can activate it this time.
Magic Force.
I'm expecting Magic Force.
Are you ready for this?
Show me Magic Force. Da-dun, da-dun,
Da,
da-dun,
da,
da-dun.
da, da.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think you'll ever get them back, but just in case you happen to try getting them back, let's get rid of the two searchers.
I hate you.
You're welcome. Go ahead. What is the card?
What are these back row?
Who
I'm
knows?
so confused. I mean, Tobin's been against me where I just don't play the back row at all, and it has a trigger every time. But I mean, I feel like you're in a reactionary like inventory. I feel like you always have the cards.
Yeah, well, I did just pull a card that I would have liked to have
Oh,
earlier.
okay, sure.
So I'll just place
We can
that
just uh
down. And then I'll just have the one back row to rule them all.
hmm um mhm.
Doris looks old as fuck now.
Yeah. It just gets rid of my back row.
That's a pretty
You
good
got
one.
another one?
Hmm. No, I guess I don't.
Nope.
Whoa. You don't?
Nice.
Wow.
That's what I like to see.
That's not what you like to see.
That's tragic.
Hmm. Well, I guess we just have to carry on.
This has not gone well for you, Carson.
It's really not. Uh, and now he's got this guy.
You just can't catch a break with this guy.
That's true. Um,
Mm,
whatever.
okay, okay, okay. Discard a card, destroy one card. What will he destroy?
I'm honestly like kind of scared of this. As much as I want to destroy the ominous fortune telling.
I'll play a weird card combination here. I'm just gonna bring it back to the hand.
Huh. That is kind of neato, you could say.
You could say that.
Yeah, Compulse is great, man. Really good utility.
Hmm. Board's looking a little cleaner. I'm gonna
Slightly.
guess you have a 5-star monster. Oh,
Dang. He guessed.
and I did guess. But I almost summon this guy.
Whoa,
It must have
you
been
got
Raigeki
one of
Breakup.
those? What?
Yeah, I just got him actually. Like
Oh,
just beginning of this turn, he was fresh in my hand.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. Um, It must have been Raigeki Break that had every single reaction,
Yeah.
which would make sense. But there's something else. Always something
Yeah.
else.
There's always something else.
It's the Mirror Force.
This time I got it.
That's fine. We'll go main 2. We'll just activate Sword Drift.
Never heard of that one before.
Yeah, it reveals all lights with its swords. Or reveals things because of the light of the swords. I think that makes more sense.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm expecting a certain type of monster in your hand.
It's probably not there.
No, you're right. You're right.
What
Set.
happens if I have nothing in my hand? Do you just win, or can you not use it?
No, just it activates, but it does nothing. Because it's a trigger that happens, but when it says there's no cards in hand, nothing happens. So you don't win the guess because there's nothing to guess.
I see.
It's the same way like Wild Ordeal of a Traveler, when you have no cards in hand, just means you can't activate it. The attack goes through every time. There's nothing to guess, so the second part doesn't actually trigger.
So you telling me there's a
If you
way to stop paying life?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's got a trap hole.
Mm-hmm. Bottoms. He's playing his last card, is he?
Maybe.
In defense. Interesting.
Might as well. Your thing's
Okay.
bigger.
My defense monster is bigger?
Yeah, you've got a 1700, 1650, level 4.
Sure.
But yeah.
It does nothing, just has to go in the stack. Um okay. Let's reposition. We're taking a pretty big risk here, but we'll see what we got.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Okay. This could be fun.
Yeah. He can either put me down real low or he can get you down real low or kill you, depending.
Yeah, well,
The effect is on
kinda
the stack,
kind of
so
scary.
let's see if
So,
we negate the effect.
no, I don't have that, unfortunately.
Light it on 2. And on 2, so we tie. I don't know what happened to. Oh, we just redraw. 5 and 6. Who hit 6? Is it me? I hit 6. That's crazy. Okay, well now I know the ordering.
I feel like that happened last time you played the dice jar too, at least against me.
Yeah, I think so. So I think I played against Tobin and he took like 15 or something. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna summon this card to get
I hear
around this
that's a good
card.
one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Um, hmm, hmm.
Okay. Then we'll summon get rid of both my jars. We'll get the sorcerer out.
Dang.
Um oh, the response to him special summoning was some then maybe because the effect was on the stack. Odd.
Who knows? He's got his own trigger in response to my damage.
Yeah. Is that game?
Yeah, I mean, there's like nothing I can do.
What was your back row? I'm curious. You have 2 triggers. Or this is the
Yeah, I've
trigger
got
happens
the
twice.
Judgment of Anubis and the enemy controller.
Ah, you actually got one of those? That's crazy.
I got one of them, yeah.
That's crazy. I love that. Truth be told, I mean, games are over. I did not pull a single ultra rare in this set. I did get
Oh, really?
the Monarch, which is a super rare. I got a like Sanctuary in the Sky, and I got like something else. My secret rare was the Warrior of Zera dude. But no ultra rares. No,
Hmm.
that's crazy. I wanted one of those.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. But like, all I could do was like tap your dude, which like, it's not really gonna save me
Well,
or
doesn't it also
anything like
take?
that. It does, but you have to tribute a monster to do that, and I didn't have
Yeah,
any
it's
monster to
it's kind of
tribute.
a modal spell, but yeah, like the stealing thing for tributing, sometimes that can just not feasible for you to do it really. But
You also had the Curse of Anubis down.
Yeah,
that
and I
card's
have
really
it.
good.
I was gonna say that could have.
It's really good, but like, you didn't blow up any of my spells.
Oh, that okay. I was thinking
Well, the Curse of Anubis isn't that.
that's
What you're
Judgment
talking
of
about?
Anubis, right? Curse
Oh,
of
he did
Anubis
say.
is the
You're
one
right.
that like
He did say
Oh
Judgment.
yeah,
yeah.
That's the one he mentioned face down. Curse of Anubis is the effect one. I was like, if you had Curse, why didn't
Yeah.
you just use it? But no, Judgment
I
does
was, I
that.
was gonna say yeah, Curse is really good.
nah, I just got Judgment.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, I feel like you had a pretty bad luck here, Carson. I think your deck's based.
Yeah, your deck is really good.
It's like didn't come together that much, but
I think it's really
yeah,
strong. It's having a water deck, especially like the cards that you pulled, are really cool. I'm jealous. Are you playing Orca in your deck? Like salvage and Orca and like the shellfish
the
dudes and
like
whatever.
torpedo fish and
Yeah, yeah.
whatnot. I thought about it, but I only have one orca. So I decided to not really dedicate too much to it
I think that's the
because
right
the
call.
torpedo fish is like pretty garbage without
Sure.
orca.
Sure.
Cannonball spearfish and the torpedo fish are both pretty damn bad, like most of the time.
Yeah,
Like even if you
basically.
have the
Yeah.
orca and you're doing all this stuff, like they're useful, but they're not more useful than just like a bottomless trap hole or like a smashing ground are.
Are they
Yeah.
fish? Can you
They
find them?
are, I believe, yes.
So you can find them with like Coelacanth?
No. Maybe can you? I don't know. That would be kind of a cook.
I was gonna say like if you
Maybe you
can get
can.
like Orca and all that junk like out. I mean, with Coelacanth, I don't know if that's like a super big play, but
It would be pretty hype, honestly. If I saw somebody do that, I'd side respect play in game too.
Yeah.
okay.
Well, you know,
Respect the play, sure.
GG's though.
Good games, good
GG's
games.
for sure. GG's. As far as my Ancient Sanctuary opening goes, I did not open Sanctuary. I decided to instead try and pull the cards to build Panda Burn. So I went like half and half into Dark Crisis and Magician's Force, trying to pick up the commons that I missed out on to play the deck, and we ended up pulling everything we needed. It's pretty good.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, Carson, you can like Topin said, you can go to what Dueling Book. I just used YGO Pro deck. Oh, sorry, YGO Prog, right? That's what it's called.
Yeah.
YGO Prog also does that. They have every single ban list when you go into the ban list builder. You can just build your own. I just update mine every week. So I just import my deck and it just tells me like, oh, this is 1, this is 2, and this is whatever.
Is
My
the deck builder
personal
good for YGO Prog?
Sort of. I mean, you can import your collection. Like, there's a way to download your collection, import it, just to if you want to do it that way. I just put it in just so it flashes everything in. It shows me the correct one because I'll always have the updated ban list. My only stipulation with it, well, actually, I don't think I have a stipulation with this. My stipulation with Dueling Book is when I try searching against it, the dates are wrong. At least when I was looking at it, which is why I use YGO
Oh, really?
Prog.
Really?
Yeah, when I was looking for like certain dates, I'm like, this is 2002, but you go in there and it's like either like too far ahead or too far like behind. Like it has like limitations on cards that were just released. Um,
Interesting.
yeah, so I just don't use it that one. I just use Yugioh Prog because it uses
Oh, fair enough.
the TCG Advanced ban list or something. I don't know how that's different, but
Well, good stuff, boys. I think all of us had pretty competent decks here today. Aaron's playing Chaos, Carson's on Water Beatdown, I'm on Panda Burn. We're all playing like real decks. Pretty cool. It's the
yes,
beauty of
sir.
Invasion of Chaos. Instead of like playing random piles of whatever we're playing, we actually are all coming with like thought together strategies now.
You mean Ancient Sanctuary, or because Invasion
Oh,
Chaos
Invasion
brought
of
Chaos?
Chaos. Invasion of Chaos, I think, was the first week we all played Chaos, obviously,
Right,
but
right.
like we all had like a strategy for the entire deck, like going in, like every
Mm-hmm.
card like had a purpose.
Right, right. Yeah, yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
Good stuff, boys. We
Hmm.
got one more set left until we hit that disgusting reprint set that is going to
Yeah.
drastically warp the meta.
Right.
So
All my
hope you're
redoers
looking
are
forward
probably
to that
going
as much as
in.
I am.
All my
Yeah, I bet.
7 reader tickets.
Yeah,
Crazy stuff there.
yeah. I mean, you got plenty of them.
I have too many of them.
Right. Well, good games. Good stuff, boys. And we'll see you in the next one.
All right. See you then.
Heck yeah. See you
Bye.
later.
Yep. Bye.
All right, that is going to wrap us up here for another week of Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Circuit. Thank you so much for watching till the end. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Go ahead and comment if you got anything to say that you would like us to read. And hit subscribe if you'd like to see more kind of content like this. Stay tuned next week for the next episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Circuit. Bye.